tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurts. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Make me love like we used to, make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please. When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurts. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Make me love like we used to, make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please. Your vibrations never fade, all your jokes you tell the same. I laugh cause laughs him. Got tied up like some kicks, we were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination. Before I had to say please.
Hey everyone, welcome to NBA 2K21. We've got a chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors. Hello everyone, I'm Blake Suniga with our 2K broadcast team experts, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. You guys excited to get a look at this My Player build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. The videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your My Player really is. Excellent vision and passing ability allow D'Angelo Russell to make these kinds of incredible passes.
Well, we are in the midst of the three-point shooting era. Every team wants 4 to 5 people on the court at all times who can hit from long range. How's that affect new players?
The thing is, for guys like My Player, if you can't shoot from deep, you better have a good wingspan and play defense. I mean, you better be great at everything else, because with how good NBA defenses have become, that three-point shot is a must for spacing.
It's not just that, Brian. It's almost become a math equation, thanks really to the Houston Rockets. If you don't win the three-point battle, you need to win the turnover or rebounding battle to get more possessions. And you know, in addition, you got to shoot a great percentage from the field. So the three ball has changed everything over the last maybe 5 or so years.
Now here's Towns. The shot's good.
Well, plays like this demonstrate how much Towns wants it. He's an absolute workhorse on the glass.
The shot by Curry, no good. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And it's good for 2.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Warriors on offense. A 4-point game. Curry, the basket good off the assist from Curry.
I love that recognition from Steph Curry. Has a good understanding for when to shoot and when to give it up.
Now here's Russell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Takes the 3. Curry pulls it in. All right, let me ask you guys. You have a My Player build as a big, and you're playing with all-star Klay Thompson. How's the fit?
To be blunt, and I know this is kind of like a non-answer, but you don't need to adjust your anything, really. Play your game. Thompson works with almost any teammate. He's a guy who doesn't want the spotlight or 100 shots per game. He just wants to play with guys who give their all.
It's the greatness of Klay Thompson, guys. The way he plays works with any type of big. But I would still say to move the ball and stay out of Klay's way, because all he needs is a little bit of space, and he can get you a whole lot of points.
Pass to Curry. Back to My Player. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Minnesota trailing. To the paint. To end the run. And Reed slams it in.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's My Player. It's rebounded by Minnesota. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's a Kogi. Yes, and it's D'Angelo Russell picking up the assist.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Here's Minnesota. They trail by 1. Outside, Russell. Inside. Okogie. Pass to Reed. And another shot. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. All right, Tim and Brian, what if your my player is a big playing with Steph Curry? What would you have to bring to the table?
Be good at watching threes go in. But seriously, Blake, Steph is a creative passer. So if you have a chance at an easy hoop, be ready. Curry can thread the needle.
Yeah, offensively, I would say work on your positioning. You want to get into good spots because a lot of teams will double Steph. So if you get the pass, you got to be ready to make a play. And then defensively, just cover up the rim as best as you can.
Stolen by Reed. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Steph Curry with the block. Pass to Thompson. Now here is Curry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good on the second free throw. Outside, Russell. Over Poole. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams all tied up. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter, let's talk about my player's performance up to this point.
Have to love what we saw from him. Big-time production, his shot selection on point, and he hit for a really high percentage.
And it's still so early in this game. It'll be interesting to watch how things develop and see whether he can keep up what's been a stellar performance so far.
And it's my player missing. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Well, if you're a big man and have the honor of playing alongside Draymond Green, I'd imagine your job becomes a lot easier, right?
Well, the lob game instantly becomes a big factor, Blake. Time and time again, we've seen Draymond Green make beautiful passes for ferocious alley-oops.
Yeah, and defensively, guys, he is so disruptive. So as a fellow big, I would do whatever I could to contribute. Block shots, pick pockets, anything.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for...
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And the attitude Towns has is infectious. A genuine leader at a young age.
The Warriors with the lead. On the wing, my player. Reed covering. My player outside. And Curry throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending it through.
And it's clear which team has the swagger right now.
You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though. Come on, guys, you should know that.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to Beverly. Towns with it. Over Wiseman. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Such a tough assignment for the defender.
It really is, Tim. He's just doesn't have the size to be very effective in that matchup.
Yeah, let's see the adjustments they make, Brian.
And with 2 fouls now, he really has to play in control for the rest of this half.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one misses.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the line.
Well, when all else fails, getting to the charity stripe can really be a great way to change the momentum in a game.
Lets you regroup, stops the clock.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts here tonight. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Beverly. Back to Edwards. Off target at the rim.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Here's Curry, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Some nice work in the paint. He has really established himself inside.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the... And here at the halfway point, how would you evaluate my player's game this far?
Well, he put up a monster.
Yeah. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMX sing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to glow trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know where to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMX sing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
Coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set upon my hands. You don't like me, but you on my gram. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty in my stand up.
Hey everyone, welcome to NBA 2K21. We've got a chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Golden State Warriors. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on my player. All the fans here really want to see him play, see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a game-winning shot? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games.
And, you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport, the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference, from the franchise player down to the bench and the 6th and 7th and 8th man.
And it's so exciting for the player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play in games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Kuzma. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It goes on Wiggins.
Yeah, back when he came out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Kuzma. Wiseman with the bucket.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Washington with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Neto. Curry covering. Beal with the ball. Kuzma right side. And Curry with the block. And that'll be Washington's ball as it goes out of bounds. Here's Kuzma. Drains it from beyond the arc. Here's Curry. All right, Tim and Brian, what if your my player is a big playing with Steph Curry? What would you have to bring to the table?
Be good at watching threes go in. But seriously, Blake, Steph is a creative passer. So if you have a chance at an easy hoop, be ready. Curry can thread the needle.
Yeah, offensively, I would say work on your positioning. You want to get into good spots because a lot of teams will double Steph. So if you get the pass, you got to be ready to make a play. And then defensively, just cover up the rim as best as you can.
The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
With first-class athleticism, Porzingis is always a threat for the putback dunk.
And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Pass to Thompson, back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he didn't quite get enough under that one. Washington trailing here. Kuzma outside to the paint. Porzingis makes it off the glass.
How about the grown man strength from Porzingis there? How can defenders stop that?
My player outside. And my player throwing it down hard.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will. That was special.
You're going to see that on a couple highlight shows.
An absolute